Alright guys, so this day in the life isn't going to be like your typical day in the life, just because there are procedures that I have to follow when it comes to recording at work. I can't record anything behind the counter or anything behind the doors or anything like that, just because it is a liability. I did sit down with my operator and my boss and I asked him. He said unfortunately I could not, completely understandable, but unfortunately I cannot film anything behind the doors, mainly like in the kitchen area, in the stocking area, like typically. And the most unfortunate part about that is where my job is. Like, I put away truck every morning, I do everything back there, I make sure everybody's following procedures back behind the doors. So unfortunately that is something that's kind of going to make this difficult, and that's why I'm going to sit down and talk with you guys. And probably during this work portion I'm going to be talking like in between, like you guys are going to see clips, and then I'm going to kind of explain to you what I'm doing, or like what I was doing and now I'm going on to this. So typically when I first get in, I get in at 5 a.m. every morning. I did come in a little bit earlier so I could try to avoid some of the foot traffic, but unfortunately one of my coworkers is here. So, well, I'm not saying unfortunately, I'm just saying that like I was like, okay, I got here at 4:15 and she was here. So every morning I get here at 5 a.m. and typically the first thing that I do is I go around and count some items in our store every morning, just to make sure it's typically the most expensive items, like all your chicken, your whipped cream, your ice cream. And I count it all, and then it puts it into a system, and it kind of tells me how much we are wasting versus how much we're like missing. I'm not gonna get too into it because I don't want to bore you guys, but that's the first thing that I do every single morning is I come in and I count those specific items. Yeah, so I'm gonna go do that now. It typically takes me about 30 minutes to do so. Can you not see that I'm recording, ma'am?
You haven't been late actually.
Yo, Maggie, why you gotta roast me like that? Why are you roasting me? I just got done with like the first portion of my job, but I can't really finish the first portion until I'm done putting away our truck that we received this morning. I'm still waiting for my other truck person to come in because I was a little bit early, so therefore I'm ahead of schedule. Yeah, but we do get a truck every single day, and every single day I put it away, except for Saturdays because I am off. Next on the agenda is truck, but as my wonderful co-worker just said, that she actually made a really good point. She said that I'm in charge of everything that comes in the store and everything that goes out of the store. I don't know what your guys' knowledge is in the restaurant business or the fast food business or inventory whatsoever, but pretty much short term, I am a manager here and I control inventory coming in and going out of the store, and then I also make sure that everybody follows procedure, and that's pretty much like the bare bone of it. So now I'm actually done ordering truck. I'm done with everything in the morning, but now I probably sit down like an hour and a half to 2 hours every day just doing computer work, inputting all my data, everything like that, looking at any variances and stuff like that. Alright guys, so I'm done inputting all my data and kind of looking through it to make sure everything's good, everything looks good for the day. But now another part of my job is also checking quality and making sure people are doing their jobs correctly. So now every single day they gave me something where I order as a regular customer and hope that's awkward. But I order as like a regular customer, and then I test like the temperature and I make sure all the chicken is right, and I make sure everything is. Thank you, Hope, for making a loud splash noise! But I have to make sure everything is up to procedure and all the chicken meets standards and all the lettuce and everything like that. If it's a salad, today is a Cobb salad, so I get to try it, but I don't really want to talk out in the dining room because it's kind of awkward. There's guests everywhere. We're super busy right now, so I'm just going to record a little bit out there, but I'm just kind of giving you a heads up of like what I'm going to be doing to give an explanation of like what I'm doing. So you guys aren't just like, why is he stabbing lettuce with a temperature thing? So that's what I do. So that's the next stage of my life.
I can serve you right here, sir.
Oh my gosh, you're so friendly. Can I have a Cobb salad for the RQA, please?
Cobb salad, absolutely. Any dressing with that today?
Yeah. Can I have regular ranch, please? 2 of them.
Of course. Anything else for you today?
No, that's it.
May I just have a name for the one?
Juan.
Juan, absolutely. Juan. Anything else for you today?
No, that's it.
All right, we'll bring it to your table as soon as it's ready.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Alright guys, so now that I'm changed, it's on to the next step. So now all I have to do before I'm actually on the floor helping out the shift, because right now I'm kind of just doing my own little things that I'm supposed to do, is requesting credit. So that's pretty much just any underweight pieces of chicken, any like bad fillets, anything like that. I go take pictures of it, contact the suppliers, and pretty much ask for our money back. So that's what's going to consist of probably the next 2.5 hours. And then after that, I'm actually on the floor up front managing. So I obviously will not be able to record any of that because I'm going to be managing. I can't record any of my team members that are on my floor while they're working, and it's just super hectic, so it's not even worth it. Even if I was allowed to record people, I probably wouldn't, just because it is insane. Like, as you guys know, Chick-fil-A's are super busy, and especially our store, we're insanely busy as well. So that's what I'm headed to right now. It is now 10:30. I'm done with all my credits. I'm done with everything that I needed to do before I got on the floor. But now I'm actually taking a 30-minute break. I'm gonna eat something because Katie always gets mad at me if I eat after my shift at around 2 o'clock because then I'm not hungry for dinner. So I'm starting to eat earlier in the day. So I'm going to go eat up front. I'm gonna see what I can record, but if not, I'm just gonna sit down for 30 minutes, relax, talk to some friends, play on my phone, eat some food. So. Alright guys, so I finished my break. I have probably about another 5 minutes, but I'm about to go on the floor, help out the shift. Really, the only thing I do there is kind of just, they put me into position, or I choose the positions for everybody around me. Pretty much just make sure everything's going good, make sure everything goes well with drive-through and front counter, make sure everybody's doing their jobs, so on and so forth. But obviously, like I said earlier, I can't record that really. It's really difficult to, and I can't even procedurally do it anyways. So that is going to wrap up my work day, so I will see you guys after. Hi, baby.
Can you say hi? Go see Dada.
Come here.
Go see him.
Oh. Da. 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 How are you? Did you have a good day?
I was gonna put her to sleep.
You were?
Yeah, she seems kind of grumpy, so I was gonna try.
She's walking her little butt off. Oh my gosh, her ripped jeans though. Alright guys, so now it is time for me to cook dinner. Typically me and Katie alternate on who cooks dinner, but Katie definitely cooks dinner more than I do, just because sometimes when I come home from work, she either has started it or is already done with dinner. But tonight, it is a beautiful day outside and I wanted to grill. And we do have a bunch of ground beef and we have stuff for hamburgers. So that's what I'm gonna be cooking. Let's go start cooking.
I want to be in this video. No. Yes, so here I am.
No, that's mine.
No.
Yeah, it's mine. I'm gonna give my baby a kiss. Alright, so something that is quite strange that happened tonight is the fact that Ella's actually down for a nap currently, and it's what?
It's her third nap. It's just her second one was very short and she was extremely grumpy. So I think it's like 5:45 right now.
Yeah, like typically when I first walk into the door, like she kind of has that same reaction, but she's typically like, and like starts screaming and like is super excited to see me. But today she was kind of more like grumpy. But like Katie said, her second nap of the day was in a car and it wasn't for very long. So we decided that we didn't want her to be grumpy for the rest of the night and for the rest of this video. So we decided to put her down for another, what, 45 minutes? Oh, let's go get her. Ella, baby.
It's okay. It's okay.
Hey, we're okay. We're okay. Aww. Oh, she was sweaty, huh?
You got her pacifier?
Yeah. I know. Pobrecita.
Lo siento.
Ella, hey. Do you feel better, honey?
Yes.
Katie, look at me. You guys literally have matching eyes, like identical.
Really?
Ella, hey, baby. Hey. Look at that. Yummy. Oh, yummy. Can I come in?
Oh, thank you. No, can I come Don't worry, guys. I washed the counter. So if any of you are like squirming right now, I washed the counter. Okay. What are you? No. Why are you spraying Pam spray on that?
Butter.
That's not butter. That.
Butter.
No, it is not.
This is butter.
Then that is not butter.
Butter that bun, butter me butt. Butter that bun, butter me butt.
Say ooh.
Your burger? No.
She's scared of the burger. Nice.
Nice.
Ella, say yes.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Mama, nana. Mama, dada. Can you say dada, dada? No? Okay. So now we are actually eating and
She's hungry.
she literally just straight up poked my burger. Here, you want a bite? Here. Can you go?
It's hot.
It's just a bun. Yummy. Yes? Yes, yummy. Yeah, so now we are actually eating and every night we eat, we also watch a show. Typically it's Survivor. Also, we don't have a table. If you're an OG that's been watching us since November of last year, once we moved in, we were like, we're gonna get a table, we're gonna get a table, we're gonna get a table. Still have not gotten a table, and me and Katie finally realized that if we've made it this far without a table, we don't need a table.
Yeah.
It just sucks because sometimes we do spill on the couch, but we just clean it up really fast. But yeah, I'm about to demolish some burgers. Katie's making some up there. And Ella, what are you gonna eat, Ella? What, burger? Yeah, you gonna eat some burgers? Can you say yes? Yeah, you can eat some burgers. Do you wanna watch Survivor too, right? Yes? Yes or no? Yes? It's already playing, you don't have to play it again. Oh, okay, let's not do that, that's gross. There's germs on there. Wanna bite? Ella has little baby hamburger bites. Alright guys, so typically what we would do now is we either go for like a walk or we go hang out outside, we go to the park or do something outside usually. But because Ella took a late nap today, we didn't really have time to, considering it's already 7:15.
Yeah.
So we're gonna kind of wind down a little bit. I'm gonna give Ella a bath and then we are gonna start trying to get her to go to sleep because she is getting grumpy again. Yeah?
She's saying yes to everything. Also, I want to say, I know this isn't my day in the life, but if you guys are new here and you've like never watched our channel before and this is the first video you're watching, I don't know, I feel kind of weird about this, but Ben usually doesn't cook dinner. I don't want to come off as like Ben does everything. You already said that?
I already said it.
Okay, good. Because I just don't want to come off as like Ben does everything. He changes her diapers, he cooks dinner, he goes to work and like all that stuff. So I don't know.
Yeah, I already told him that I was like,
it was a good night to cook burgers because it's your day in the life, you know?
And I said that like it was a nice day. It's nice to go grilling. I was like 95% of the time I come home, you either have a good idea for dinner, started dinner, or you're the only one that knows how to make it. I already said.
Right. Okay, cool. Thanks for having my back.
Got you, honey.
Ella just turned on Netflix.
No Coco? Yes. Do you know how to get there? Oh, okay. Thank you.
The only thing that makes her happy.
Yeah.
Should I put my shoes? I know. You say put them on your head.
Alright, it is that time for Miss Ella Ray. I'm filling up the tub and Ben is undressing her, but she's kind of mad because we turned off the movie. Ben is going to give Ella a bath and I am going to be cleaning the kitchen while he's giving her a bath. He's undressing her right now.
Hey, what's the matter? I know. Look, it's a rubber ducky. Quack, quack.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, that's going to. Come here, come with us. Come here with us.
Hi!
Mommy's here.
Oh my god, you filled that up so much.
She likes it. She gets splashed.
Oh no. She wants me. Oh baby, she wants me. How close are you to being done?
I haven't washed her at all. So just walk away. Alright, well, I did have to stop recording in the middle of taking the bath. Here. I did have to stop recording in the middle of taking the bath just because Ella was getting super grumpy and started crying.
She was screaming. She loves that.
I know, she typically like loves it. Like she was at the very beginning, like she was splashing and playing with all her toys and everything like that. She's typically like that. She could spend like a good hour in the bath just playing, splashing, and then she saw you. But then just like threw a giant tantrum. Like typically like she always wants Katie, but it's never like
That bad.
that bad. Like she won't keep crying
she'll
like
get
that.
over it.
Like yeah, exactly. She'll get over it and like she'll like realize that okay, she's gone. I guess she's just super grumpy.
I don't know. She didn't
But she
eat dinner like at all.
But she also, I think she is teething because she was trying to eat every single toy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was trying to bite every single toy in the tub. So. Alright guys, so that is a wrap for the day in the life of your typical Chick-Fil-A managing teen dad of two wonderful children.
The one coming,
One coming, one here present. I don't know when, but me and Katie are finding out the gender tomorrow. So very exciting.
No, we're not. We're just telling everyone.
Yeah, we already know the gender. We're just telling all of our friends and family about the gender tomorrow. Yeah, but pretty much the only thing left to do that we really do every single night is kind of chillax. Typically, we watch Survivor because we're obsessed with Survivor.
Yeah.
We're definitely obsessed with Survivor, but typically we lay in the bed and watch it on either my laptop or Katie's laptop. Just because it's a lot more comfortable and it's a lot smoother transition to going to sleep. Well, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye guys.
You set my world on fire. You're